Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ghostmut Gaming with me, Christopher. We're back with Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition and our playthrough with the Unlikely Party, a custom party made up of characters that I generally don't play with, that is to say, classes. Obviously, the characters have never been played with before because these are custom characters. But yeah, the classes. And last time we finished off the bandit encampment. Let's go into the world map, the bandit camp over here, where we learned that Tasok is indeed in Cloakwood, so we have to go there. And anyone who's played this game knows that Cloakwood is extremely terrifying. At least some parts of it, specifically the spider part of Cloakwood. That is horrifying, but luckily we have our cavalier who is indeed poison resistant. Rather, not just resistant, he's immune to poison. So he's gonna be very helpful in there. He's gonna be at the forefront like all the time. But it's not just poison that is the issue with the spider part. There's some really nasty spiders in there. I'm thinking basically mainly the sword spiders and the face spiders. Those are terrifying. The regular spiders, like giant spiders and huge spiders, those aren't too bad. But yeah, the other ones, ooh, I'm not looking forward to that. So I would like to level up a little bit more. My first three characters, they're pretty damn far off. My main character specifically, he's not even first level 4, he is actually level 4, and he has a lot of way to go. So in order to gauge how much we need in order for these to level up, you have to multiply this by 6, because every piece of experience points that we get are divided by 6. I don't know if my main character gets... It does seem as if my main character gets a little bit more, so it's probably not like 6.00, it's probably like some variant of thereof. But if you take 4,000 times 6, that means that we have to go at around 25,000 XP before she levels up. That's quite a lot. Now, Ulan here, he's gonna level up pretty damn soon. He only has 94 XP left. Iowina and Tyr are also gonna level up fairly soon. So before I go to Cloakwood, I want to do some other stuff. Now I was thinking actually about the Sea Watcher going this path. Now I could go into one of these areas, because I think it was this area that we just basically went through. That is the area with the waterfall kind of thing, where there is a cat, I think, that you can pick up. That's one thing that we could do. I would like to try out something though. I mentioned this in the last episode, the Ankheg fields, as I call them. I want to see how well we can take on an Ankheg, because if we could do that without much trouble, that is to say, not only surviving, but also not taking that much damage, if we can do that, that is an extremely good source of XP, because if memory serves me correctly, it's 950 XP for one. Let's go here. Let's go here and see what happens. Okay, so we have some regular bandits first, like really regular bandits. Let's just go for the back one. I took a little bit of damage there, but that's fine. So the Ankheg fields, I don't know if they're called the Ankheg fields. I call them that because there's a lot of Ankhegs. So a bunch of stuff here. Anyone wants this? Yes, you do want grease for some reason.
Hurry up!
Let's follow the road. So there are some quests here as well connected to, and also one of the player characters, Ajantis, one of the paladins.
Be you friend or foe?
I am friends. Who are you? You are Ajantis, a squire paladin of the most noble order of the Radiant Heart, servant to Helm. So we are just travelers. Well, I wish you safe to our travels, for the roads are very dangerous. Good luck on your travelers. Obviously, we don't want you either. And I'm gonna head straight up here. The Ankhegs. Ooh. Oh, that's again not Ankhegs, just regular hobgoblins. Let's just take care of the trash at this point. You are naught but trash in my eyes. And you really can't do much against me, and Ulan has indeed leveled up. He didn't even get to... he didn't even get to the Ankhegs before he leveled up. That's beautiful. Some random bits and pieces here. Ooh, don't go forward. I want correct people to be in the front. You can have that because you have one on you. So use that if we want. Now let's level you up. I don't think that there's... want to use a... No, you actually have a constitution of 8, so you don't need that one. So let's just level you up. There is really not much else you get. You get some reduction to your armor, as well as 14 hit points. Beautiful. You actually have the most hit points. I didn't even know about the fact that potions actually affected leveling up. That is to say, constitution potion. Should have known about that earlier. Right, we are getting into the fields here, and we're probably gonna run into a Ankheg pretty soon here. I would wager. I'm a little bit nervous here. Ankhegs can be very dangerous if you're unlucky, but I think that my main character again has some benefits against Ankhegs. I think. I might be wrong about that, but okay, so no Ankhegs here. Let's talk to the farmer.
Please, will no one help me?
Of course I will.
I've nowhere else to be turning.
Yeah, he needs help. You need look no further. What can I do? Oh, my great mother, thank you. My son Ethan and his friends went looking for our missing cattle, and he just up and disappeared. That is pretty damn bad. So I sort of know what's going on here. Oh, now here we go, Where's the enemy? Oh, here we go. Where is it? There we go. That's the first Ankheg. So let's see here. I want you to be at the front as much as possible. Go. No, you didn't even go for it. This goes really well. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, this is perfect. Look at this. 975 XP. We're gonna hunt some Ankhegs. Beautiful. So, Nathan, he has indeed went to look for cattle, and sad to say, but he found himself deep in an Ankheg hole. I don't know exactly where that is, so we're gonna have to, yeah, there we go, another Ankheg over here. Again, chill out. Let Torvar be the one who takes the brother. Yeah, we're A-okay here. Oh wow, this is really good. It's 975 XP, that's... what does that add up to if you divide it by 6? 150 XP basically for everyone. So, you here, you're down to 728 and you 490. I just need to kill a handful more for you to level up. And I actually think that this is where we're going. Let's just loop around a little bit here. Yeah, the Ankhegs can be extremely dangerous, but I also would assume that, yeah, we're pretty well equipped for this. Now, these are the people who has a problem with the siren. So yeah, no fish today. Less troubling times. Wait, they might be the answer to our problem. Oh, yeah, the problem. So, we can't get a boat into the water before she's swamped by the rains. It's that bitch of Umberly. She's the one. Steady, Tillman. What he means is that we're being harassed by a priest of the bitch Queen Umberly. Okay. So they don't know why. They have no idea. But we cannot prove to God it was her. She is pestering them, basically. We're not much money, but I'm glad to give you a magical weapon from a grandfather's adventuring days. Well, fine. Your office fair, consider it done. We'll go talk to her as well. We can actually do that now, I think. But first, let's see what we can get from your place
Yeah?
of residence.
What do you want? Top of my to-do list.
We need to open stuff up. Traps, wouldn't assume that there would be. I don't think that there are
All right.
many negative sides to do this. Well, okay, fine.
Huh?
The negative
Way
side is
ahead of
that
you, boss.
you don't really
What
have
would you
anything.
if you insist.
You didn't really want to give me money,
insist.
so I just helped myself, basically. I think that that's fair, right? And, ooh, I thought I heard something there. Let's head into the Ankheg lair over here. Because that is where we're gonna find Nathan. And we've basically taken no damage so far. That bodes well. There's also some other cool stuff going on in here.
Your wish.
Well, let's
you
just
insist.
no,
Hurry up.
let's not
all
do it
right.
like that. Here we go. Oh no. You guys
I'll
stand
get
back.
it in a minute, Gov.
There we go. Now you can. Oh no,
What
you
would you have me do? All right.
burned
all right.
down. Oh, you came straight back up. Fine. Let's just all go for it. I think it's my range that's actually dealing the most damage here. But it might be that, because I think that that is an acid attack. And he's immune to acid. And also these Ankheg shells worth a lot of money. I can carry some, but not that many. We're gonna sort of try and clear out everything in here, I think.
If you insist.
Gonna find anything here? No, none here.
Hurry up. All right. All right.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
What would? All right. All right.
Oh, here we go.
Your
Another
wish.
one
Well.
coming up. Let's start whacking it. Because if they're doing a acid attack, like he did something there, but if he does an acid attack, I can easily deal with that. That's kind of nice.
Hurry up.
So there we
if you
go. I
insist.
can't carry many of those, sadly. But we don't really need to. We can get another Ankheg armor, but I don't think we need Ankheg armors, because I only really used the one. And my... Oh, yeah, see, wow, we're just annihilating them. And you can't carry more. You can carry one, right? Nope. We actually can't carry any more, so that's a bit of a shame. Yeah, we are basically full up.
What would you have?
That is
all right,
fine.
All right.
They're worth a little bit of money for the smith down in Baragos. I think that they buy them. Do they? I think that they buy them. Oh, let's not move bad way here. So maybe one down here. Oh, don't go first. Now you can go forward. Man, this is going almost a little too good in some ways. But look at this. 78, 165. They're basically leveled up at this point. And as far as I know... Oh, we're gonna get 2, aren't we now? As far as I know, upside, I think that down here we have... Yeah, there we go, level up. Down here I think there is a set number of Ankhegs. I think that you can clear this place out. Now you spawned up there, that's a little bit annoying. Let's just have you go forward. Come on. You go away. Did you? Huh. I don't think they can move about, but... Oh, yeah, you got down there, did you?
Hurry up! All right.
No,
what
no.
would you have me do?
Come on.
Your wish,
Come on.
if you insist.
Hunt down. But yeah, in here I believe... Oh, don't go up there. This one is dancing a little bit.
Hurry up! Very well.
This
What
one
would you
is
have me
dancing
do?
a little bit.
If you insist.
Yeah, upstairs I think that
May as well.
I think that you almost have an endless supply of Ankhegs, while down here there's a set number of them.
Your wish?
I might be wrong about that. I don't know. This one is a little bit more annoying. Yep, it took a bit of damage there. That's okay. Oh, what? Didn't I pick up the other one? No, apparently I didn't. And also, jade rings, they're worth quite a lot. Like, everything that drops here I think is worth quite a lot. Silver necklaces. Ooh, angel skin ring. We need angel skin rings. Someone is gonna have to keep that on their person. We need angel skin rings for some quest in Baldur's Gate. That's a good thing that I remember that. But yeah, as I was saying, upstairs you can probably get an endless amount of Ankhegs, which sort of equals an endless amount of XP. So we'll see. I'm gonna run around a little bit, I think. So if I can get these people closer, she's already down to 2,700. She was at 4,100. Yeah, this is proving to be very, very useful. We have one more up there. Oh yeah, I see you. See that you're moving. Yeah. Oh, hello. And we basically just annihilate it. I also like the sounds they make. There we go. More level ups. That's the goal. Like, it's basically a hoard of gold. Like, why would an Ankheg store gold in their lair? Don't know why. So, ooh, fireball wand. Love that. Whole bunch of stuff, including Brune's dead son. So, Cloud Giant. Now we're starting to talk here. Magic blocking and the dote that can go down to her, and the potions of fortitude can also go down to her. She can keep that on her. Speed we don't need to have out. Actually, this can be there. This can be there. Magic blocking, fine. Now you need that one. You also need that one. Failed that one, you bastard. Knocking, I don't need that one, so that's a-okay. Blur, not a bad thing to have, I guess. Can you do this? Chainmail plus 1. Well, you can actually have that. So why not? You're still using chainmail anyway, so why not? Can you do that one? Not now. We are gonna level you up, so you are gonna get more lore. But these are also a whole bunch of plus ones. One more. What is that? Potion of magic protection. Magic resistance. Okay, that's okay. We can dump that. Now, we're in a situation here because you weigh about the same as these two of you. Well, that's a bit annoying. I'm gonna have to leave something behind. Yes, I do. I cannot carry everything. You can't carry that one either. Yeah, we can't really deal with this, I think. Nope, sadly, we're gonna have to drop one Ankheg shell. Yeah, Ankheg shell.
All right.
That's a-okay. This is turning out to be very good for me. Ooh, I have taken a bit of damage, though. Let's not put ourselves in a bad position. Let's just heal you up. That is fine. Another silver necklace. Yeah, these Ankhegs, they seem to be very interested in valuables. A little bit like dragons, I guess. Just hoarders. Hoard all the bling bling. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, they're basically not even getting any damage off on me. Very interesting. I think that I have a good party already. I think that being the levels that I am is also helping a little bit. Had we been like one level lower, it would have been more tricky. Because as I said, my ranged are dealing a lot of damage to these. And again, had we just gone in with regular weapons, like not +1, +2, +3 weapons like I have, yeah, that makes for a difference as well. Yeah, okay, so the Ankheg hole has been cleared up. But Ankhegs are most likely still gonna spawn in here, like, randomly. Which is sort of what I want. So they are free to do so. They can spawn almost everywhere on this map. So, Brune, I have
Will be
your
hard
son,
going
sadly.
without my son.
I'm afraid Nathan is dead, sir. He died defending your farm from a nest of strange beasts. No, my only son. It is a black day. I lost him and the land. That's a bit of a shame. Yeah, 500 extra XP for that. Let's level up. So, this is the Bard now. Yeah, gets a bunch of better saves, some armor class, and one more level 1 mage spell. So you can just keep going magic missile. Because now you're up to level 5. This is the point where magic missile actually becomes good. So I'm gonna try and think about how I play this, because as long as she has this, she can't use spells. So I do need to think a bit about this. I do, yes. Now, can you do this? No, you still can't lure this. You can lure that one, and you can use that one. So that is a wand of fire, which is fireball for 6d6 fire damage. 12 charges. I'm very happy to see that. Very, very happy to see that. And sorry about that. Yeah, we're in a good position. I can actually drop this one down here as well.
Hurry up!
So that's
You
that.
insist.
That means that you two are probably, yeah, you're closing in
What would
on
you have
another
if you
level.
insist?
Wouldn't be right.
What you got for me
You're
this
supposed to
time?
level up as well. So again, both illusionist and thief level up. So you can get another proficiency slot. Still not for the ones that you already have. Now I would actually not be sad to give you crossbow, because crossbow might actually be better than slings, I would assume. We'll see about that crossbow down in Baragost. Now as for this, we're gonna go 10 and 10. Now, is there anything else that I necessarily want? I might want to go hide in shadows, I think. Just every level 10 extra of those, and then rest in hiding shadows. 80 open logs, find traps, that's actually already pretty damn good. He doesn't have to go that much higher. And now it's quite a lot of XP until the next level. So he needs like 9,600 XP now, because obviously every XP that he gets is divided between both his multi-classes. And you are, yeah, exactly, it's about, okay, not exactly the same, but about the same. And yeah, you're already, oh, you're still far away. You're about the same as he. So yeah, you're sort of at the same level right now. You guys can actually,
You're
with a few more kills. Yeah, there we go. More Ankhegs. Where? There we go. I see this. I see the sprouts. That's gonna be good, right? More damage.
Hurry up!
From my archer, well, not from my archer, but well, he as well. A lot of people have extra damage, so you can basically just run around here and trigger Ankhegs all over the place. But I'm gonna go north to the bridge to Baldur Gate, because that is where the woman is. Now we're not gonna be able to deal with that, I think, because if I am not incorrect, we need to go into Baldur's Gate to finish that, I think. I'm gonna hold off judgment on that, or rather
All right.
hold off of being too sure about that, but I think that her quest goes into Baldur's Gate and the temple of what was the name? Ooh, something on U. But yeah, that temple. She wants us to help out with that, if I don't remember correctly. But we're gonna go up and talk to her at least, so we know sort of where we're going with it. So let's head up here and unlock that little zone. That is the temple.
If you insist.
So obviously here we can't really do much. We are still not allowed in Baldur's Gate. That's not until after Cloakwood, if I remember correctly. Now here, don't we get Ankhegs here as well? I am a little unsure. I think we might get Ankhegs. We'll see. Make sure that Torvor is at the front here. As we move up the coast. Seems as if this is sort of where we're... It's a bit of a track here. Here we go. Tenya. No Ankhegs. That's okay. Okay.
You are trespassing on my land home.
Well, I think we are, yes. So, it was those horrible fishermen that hired you, wasn't it? Speak! Yeah, they did send me, but I wish only to know what's going on. What goes on is none of your business. Leave now, lest you earn the same fate they have. Well, you weren't very helpful, were you? Can we talk to you again? Yeah, you return. I warn you once again. I wish no enmity between us. I will not disturb you further. I wish to know what's going on. Okay, so this is not how this usually goes. You should be able to talk to her. Why am I not able to talk to her? Huh. Well, that's interesting. Well, there we go. Okay, so you just had to beat her a little bit. They are the evil ones. They killed my mother, and now you help them. You only their duty collecting offerings from those that we used to see. And I shall help as best as I can. Yes. I will try to help you. Sea Queen may be satisfied with the return of the bowl, but one way or another, Sunny's group must no longer profit at her expense. No, we do not have to go into Baldur's Gate. Am I gonna kill her? Ooh, phew. No, I didn't. So yeah, they took a bowl from her, and she basically just wants that back. And they apparently also killed her mother. If I'm not mistaken, we can actually solve this by killing them. I think that I remember that correctly. We'll see if... well, obviously I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to give them a stern talking to and say, don't ever do that again. Don't go around killing innocent people just because you're scared of them. That's generally a bad idea, and no one should do it. So let's head back into Ankheg Fields. Well, let's hope that there's more Ankhegs. I would like to have more Ankhegs fighting me. And, right, we can actually pick up one more Ankheg shell now that we dumped off the body. Let's go down here. I don't think that there's any place here where Ankhegs generally don't spawn. I think they spawn basically everywhere. So it doesn't really matter where we go. But let's just move past the hole. See if anything else spawns here. Seems awfully quiet right now. Not exactly what I want, but fine. Can't really do much about that. Right, we are back at these guys. So, Yabado, let's talk to you. Have you done it? Have you killed the bitch? No. So, the priest had much to say about the group of you. She knows who sent you. Damn it, she'll kill us all for it. Hold your tongue. Now, I warned you she was treacherous. So upon, yeah, so now she's gonna, he's gonna try and suggest that she said something about a stolen bowl. This is a pretty shallow excuse to kill us over, doesn't it? Except for, but poor fisherman, what if he toss another 100 gold? Would I change your mind? Charlotte said that you killed her mother and have been taking far too much from disease. I don't like being used on her, it makes me angry. Well, that's it then, jig us up. A Peach Priest was taking tribute from us for years. Yep. She did indeed talk about tribute, and they feel as if she was taking too much, basically. So, I'm gonna take the bowl from you, and I will not ask nicely. Yep, they're gonna hand that over to me. There we go. Thank you, we got the bowl. Let's head back. Let's take a little bit of a different route. Still want to trigger some Ankhegs. We have some undiscovered land down here as well. It might be that it actually is sort of limited in how many can spawn, but I don't think so. I think that there can spawn like an endless amount, but I'm gonna kill as many as possible because it's just more or less free XP. And I don't think that there's necessarily a bad reason to level up. I'm a little bit unsure as if to whether or not this game actually gives you different enemies based on level. I don't think that like named enemies are different. They are who they are because they're sort of specifically set up to do whatever it is that they do. But as for regular enemies, I don't know. Like if you go to the Null Fortress as level 1, are you gonna have a different experience than if you go to the Null Fortress at level 3, for example? That is sort of the question that I'm having about that. I don't know what the answer to that is. Now, of course, I could go into these houses and probably steal more stuff. Ooh, who's this then? Gerd. Who's Gerd? I don't remember you.
Yeah?
Oh, you come to fight the Ankhegs? Well, okay, so mating seasons, primarily females, etc. So she's giving a little bit of information about the Ankhegs. I don't exactly know if there is a... Can I do anything about this? A message to Rage Girl in her attempt to manage the Ankheg population. From where I understand that her side, you can see them swarming, conserving roughly 50 yards to the left. On Girl's instruction, however, I'm not to exceed my quota of 4 kills. I've killed so many more. She says something to the left. Did she? I think we killed everything. Let's talk to her again.
Yeah?
Good work. Yeah, okay. 75 gold pieces. Nice. No XP though, that's a little bit of a shame. He didn't say anything about the quota though. I've killed so many more than 4. Like, so many more. That's fine though. But yeah, it actually is... Sadly, it feels pretty damn safe right now. Well, that's a shame. I want to kill more Ankhegs. More and more Ankhegs. But we are gonna start off by finishing off this.
All right, all right.
I mentioned in the last episode about the size of the map. It actually took us 4 hours to travel this little path here. That's insane. That's annoyingly long in some cases, so to speak. Because obviously we have to deal with stamina, so to speak. My characters will get tired, and obviously long traveling hours, yeah, that adds up to that. So generally speaking, if you travel for a long time, you have to rest the first thing that you do. It can be a little bit annoying. So here's the bowl. Perhaps now your mother will indeed rest. Amberly is mother now, and she's well pleased. You will be paid in time. That's a nice little haul of XP, 2,500, and she also left. That means that her house is fair game.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
We'll see if there's any
Hurry up if you insist.
Huh?
traps here. Doesn't seem as if there
Way
is.
ahead of you, boss.
We have no problem
What would you
whatsoever
hit?
in
I'll get
opening
right on that.
locks
All right.
at this point. A bunch of stuff from there, and a bunch of stuff from
Hurry
there.
up if you insist.
Also, we did pick up before some random stuff here that Iowina can probably get. Yes, everything. So darts and a dagger +1. You only have dagger, so you're never really gonna use this, but when you do, you're gonna be a little bit more effective. We can actually can we exit here? I don't think we can. Oh, whoa. I think that's an Ankheg. Come on. Oh, come on. Let's go the right way. Yeah, we actually did find an Ankheg here. Oh, and I can exit here. Perfect. There we go. You're dead. And Nestor's dagger. Huh, quest item. Who's Nestor? Where are you? Oh, this is slightly annoying. Let's just do it like that then. Could potentially be someone inside Baldur Gate. There's a lot of quests in Baldur Gate, by the way, and I basically don't even know half of them. We're gonna go down to Beregost. Oh, this is a bad one. Oh no, oh,
Yeah?
this
What do you want?
is extremely bad. Sleep over here.
A simple task.
You shoot at that. You can shoot down here.
Your wish?
You go here.
What?
You go here.
What do you
I'm gonna die here. Yeah, no one even got that.
Now I wonder.
You can go down
Hurry
there.
up!
I think that I managed a little bit here. Oh, where are you? You're going for her. Well, that's 100% fine.
Where to now? Yes.
You guys can go for that
Yes.
one. You can go there.
What would you
And you
have
can
me
go
do?
there. Oh, I survived that. Nicely. Way better than I expected to do. Wow, that was lucky.
Nothing better to do.
Let's just pick up everything on her. Can you not? Oh, that's annoying. Let's just move 2 of these over. That as well. So, pick up everything. All of these. That and that and that. You can pick up. You can pick up the necklace.
Hurry up!
Right?
Very well.
With that done, continue. Still nice though, 65 XP for all of those. Like each one of them. There we go, we got here. So let's go down to the
You
smithy
insist.
and talk to him about Ankheg shells. You think that we can sell them already? We'll sell those, sell whatever else we can. I'm gonna actually stop by, I think, the temple to the east here. See what we can sell or not to them. Then we are probably gonna head out towards here, I think. We're probably gonna do that one, the one that we started with, the one that I mentioned at the beginning of the episode. By the way, something I was about to do at the beginning of the episode, by the way, this book here, the Tome of Leadership and Influence +1 Charisma. I have no class that uses Charisma in any meaningful way. Both the Bard and the Druid has it as a priority stat, but it doesn't actually do anything. Like, there's no influence on like their spellcasting abilities or anything like that, so there's no reason for them to have it. Which means that my main character is gonna get it. Because him getting up to 18 Charisma, that's gonna be very useful. So here you go. Congrats, you are now Charisma 18.
Your wish? All right.
That's gonna help out at least a little bit in terms of talking to shopkeepers and quests, or rather in dealing with people. Might actually be the reason why we didn't manage the bandit camp thing. Perhaps. So yeah, he does already see that I have Ankheg shells on me. So he wants to pay me 500 gold for the lot of them. And yeah, sure. I don't really need you to do anything else with that. So he says that it was make a fine suit to play for a governor or better. Probably close to 20,000 gold for a 10 days work when I am finished. I may survive this iron shortage after all. Well, isn't that nice? So yeah, that is actually not 500 gold for all of them that I had. That is actually 500 gold for each of them. So I just made 2,000 more gold. Now, Mr. Tyr down here, you maybe want yourself a nice little crossbow. Because I have a possibility to buy the army scythe +1, extra attack per rounds, and extra everything. Yes, you want that. I can buy you it because you don't have the space, but that's fine.
What you got for me this time?
We're gonna fix that. We're gonna dump all of the bullets first, because obviously he doesn't need bullets anymore. And just keep doing that. He's gonna need bolts instead from here on forward.
Hurry up!
I can make
So
whatever you
do
wish for
that.
a wee little bit more than me.
Get him the crossbow. We can also sell the dagger and the chainmail, as well as the +1 bullets, because we don't need those anymore. So get the armor scythe in, as well as crossbow bolts. There we go. Regular bolts. We're gonna need we need 12 for the quiver, and then it's like, is it 8, I think. So 8 times 4 is 32. So in the roundabouts of 44. Let's start with 44. We can't even go 44, but that's fine. So you have that. Did I not buy that for... Oh, what the... Where, it went there, yes. Oh, come on, didn't I buy it? Oh, you bastard.
What would you have?
I can make whatever you wish for
you
a wee
bastard.
little bit more.
I'll have to do it again. Bolts. Wait, I can do... Can I... There's supposed to be a command to go more than that. Apparently not. Buy. I need to buy it as well. You can just press done and expect it to be done. That's that. I
can make whatever
counted
you wish
correctly,
for a
so
wee
you
little
need
bit more than
stack for me to
competition.
be happy with life. That's cool. You got that. We still have... Well, that was expensive, wasn't it? That was really expensive. 11,000 just. We had 20,000, so that was expensive. That's fine. We have the money. As for this, we're gonna just keep selling all of this as much as we can. Bunch of links again. So you can see Ruby Ring 875, the Jades 40, and what else did we get from that? So, okay, silver necklaces weren't worth that much though. That's okay then. So with that, yes, the darts, sell all of those. So Nestor Stagger we're gonna keep. The Angel Skin Ring we're gonna keep. Can't even sell to him though, so that's fine.
All right.
Let's head over to the temple.
All right.
Let's head over to the temple and see what they can buy from us. I think they should be able to buy at least some things. This is also a map that we could potentially have a gander at. There's some... Is it Ice Wolves or is it just... No, it's Dread Wolves and or Dread Wargs, etc, etc. Pretty damn terrifying, I will say, but could potentially look at that. So, what kind of aid? What can we sell to you? You don't buy anything of the stuff that I have. Not a single thing. Okay, whatever. Let's use you to identify the wand of magic missiles. It's interesting that she could lure the fireball wand, but not the magic missile one. And we're not going to go right now. I would like to sleep, etc, etc first before we do anything else. We're also going to pass by the Jovial Juggler. Well, it's in the Jovial Juggler that we are gonna sleep. So we can go buy Officer Vi and sell her some bandit scalps as well. Getting ourselves some nice cash money right back. And there we go. So where are you? Not down here right now. You are up here. I like how they're all with drawn weapons. That's kind of interesting. I don't know exactly why they would be like that. 62 bandit scalps so far. That's a nice haul.
What would you have me do?
Okay, well, let's sleep one more time. Sleepy, sleepy. No, no, come on. I want you to sleep. Rent. There we go. So, we've got that going. Let's head out and travel to... Yeah, I think I want to do that one. Hey, we got it. So yeah, I basically just went to the south here. I'm gonna save. I haven't saved in a while. Gotta remember to save in case my main character dies, even though I am playing by otherwise sort of permadeath rules. Of course, the game is over if my hero dies, and I'm not playing by that amount of permadeath rules. I'm not gonna stop this run just because my main character died, because that can happen. Even if you're as careful as you possibly can, you can still die from the stupidest things. So, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. That's a dire wolf. Dire wolves are a little bit terrifying, but not a problem. There's a cave here. Let's head in there. Probably gonna be wolves, right?
Very well.
Nothing immediately.
Yeah?
Check for
I'll
traps.
get right on that.
Check for traps. Doesn't seem to be anything. Okay, fine. We can move forward then. Ooh, a nice halberd and a tiger cowrie and shell necklace. Sounds expensive. Sounds expensive with all those words. Is it expensive? Doesn't say. Doesn't say. Never mind then. Oh, right. I have so many things that I haven't sold, right? We're gonna probably have to go again buy an ash guild to sell those things. That's a little bit annoying. You have to do it like that, but whatever. So go past the waterfall here, because this is where we're gonna find a cat, if I remember correctly. Yes, indeed, a dead cat, and the owner of said dead cat, I think, is at the top of this here place. I'm gonna live under the assumption that that was the case at least. So I think that we have to sort of loop around here. Classic going behind the waterfall. Oh, she's actually even here. Brienne. Yeah, Pixie my cat. She was playing close to the waterfall and slipped. I hope she's alright. Oh, I'm so sad, Brienne. She's not. It's alright, she's done this before. I guess that we just have to raise her again. Hey. Raise her again, you say? Is your dad by any chance a necromancer? If so, can I meet him? Because I have a few choice words to tell him. Okay, well, you can have the scrolling gaming. We actually do get reputation for that as well. We got a protection scroll. Also the halberd. Is that a regular halberd? Yes, it was. +1. This is a protection scroll that I don't know anything about. Okay, well, fine. This isn't the first time Drian's cat has died. 9 lives, my arse. Yes, indeed. Seems as if... Oh, he went a completely different way. Do I want to go up there? Maybe I do. Huh, maybe I do. I want to check this out. Not often that I run around this much. Well, actually it is, because I always try to explore everything. But what I meant to say is that I don't really remember this place. Can we even go past here? Yes, we can. Huh. What can we find here? Not much. Not much, it seems. Yeah, nope, okay. And we can't go here. Okay, fine. That's anything we can spot? No? Nothing to pick up at all. Well, that was completely pointless. Oh well. This is kind of interesting, by the way, with perspectives here, because you have the floor here, or the ground here, and you have the ground here. That seems like a pretty damn steep thing. But at the same time, we got up there fairly easy. Doesn't seem as if it's like steep or anything. I mean, this seems flat all the way up here. Kind of a weird thing, in a way. Ooh, we have some... Ooh, first time with the winter wolves. That means that... Ooh, I can't do that, right? Yeah, I can. Okay, good. Because cold resistance plus 100%. They do cold resistance or cold damage. Which means that they're basically just gonna be doing no damage to me. Isn't that perfect? Well, they will if they attack the wrong one. So you're gonna be the carrier of extra stuff. And then we're gonna remove that. So what is it that you can't change during combat? There's definitely stuff that you can change. It might be like armor. Like an entire armor might not be a thing that you can change during a fight. Belt? Well, fine. You can probably, in a hurry, just don a new belt, I guess. Still seems a little bit weird, though, but what have you. Okay, so we have a little bit of an area here as well. Let's try and get in here. But there doesn't seem to be... We can't get in there. Okay, fine. Let's just get back up. It does feel as if we should be able to go through these trees here, but I guess not. Yeah, that is sort of what that looks like. Okay. Let's just head back here. Loop down and then back up is my plan. Ooh, people. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, here we have a dryad.
Is in peril.
So what was this event? You're coming towards me, are you? So, please can experience a wondrous ancient oak is in peril. It's about to be attacked by two who would defy the majesty of nature. Would you heed my plea? Only the basest villains would take advantage of a gentle forest spirits. Lead on and I will deal with them. Huh, what is one more tree? Yeah, we are indeed noble people, so we are just gonna do that. So probably this tree here, over here.
Hey there.
So,
I'm Caldo. This is my brother Crumb.
and you don't seem to be the sharpest tools in the shed, are you? We think this here is a magic tree, cause it's all alone up here and so big. Probably got gnomes or pixies or something in it, so we're gonna bust it down and take any treasure. Eat that right, Crumb. You wanna help? It's a big tree. Probably got enough gold for all of us. No. You don't really want to do this, do you? It's how beautiful this tree is. It's truly a wonder of nature. Well, if you're not gonna help, I'm not gonna let you sit and watch us do it. You're probably gonna rob us. And me and Crumb don't call them to bad as one bit, do we, Crumb? What? And then they attack us. And then they're dead. They weren't too bad. Okay, so we got them. He actually had a specific thing here. That's kind of cool. So, Lady Dryad, did we do good? Here's a potion that will help you on your journeys. More reputation, more experience, and a potion of antidote. Kind of boring, but okay. Destroyer of the Hills. Armor class +3 versus crushing attacks. That's something that you can use all the time. What if I put that on? Crushing, yeah, see. It's a little bit weird. It says armor class +4 versus crushing. Then we get -4 versus crushing. Makes it a little bit odd. And then a club +1. You can just have that on you. So that was that small little mission. Yes. Sort of had that in the back of my head. And I'm a-okay beating down some numbskulls that want to destroy nature, even though I might not be necessarily a nature-loving person. That just didn't seem right. Oh, and we have a cave bear that's actually hostile. Okay, so cave bears are hostile. Like, oh,
What would you have me do?
again? Don't do that. There we go. So cave bears are apparently hostile immediately. It's brown bear and black bears that aren't. Well, that's fine. But yeah, as I mentioned before about levels, etc., etc., I don't know exactly how much it matters what level you are and what will, in this case, spawn, but also what kind of enemy spawns. Like, was this a guaranteed cave bear spawn, or could it have been a black bear or brown bear if I had been lower level? I don't know. I don't know, and I'm most likely not going to figure out, but I am still going to try and level up at least a little bit more. 650 XP for a cave bear, that's pretty damn decent as well. We should be pretty good, right? Or these two. Oh yeah, they are so close to leveling up. Once they've leveled up, I feel okay going into the forest, even though I admittedly would like him to level up as well. Oh, there's a friendly knoll up there. What's that about?
What would you have me do?
Let's move you back a little bit so that you don't go up ahead. Cave bears are obviously extremely dangerous, but my main guy is actually pretty damn solid right now. Now you're gonna stealth a little bit, if you can. If you can. Yeah, I know he's bad at it, but come on, be better. There we go. Turn that off. Let's see, what else do we have here? You're not alone. These are just unnamed though, so that should not be a problem. So let's just move you back and head up and see what they have to say. So one of them wants to talk to us. So apparently they see this as their territory. No, we don't really have any money, sorry. Well, that's too bad for you. We let you go only if you win fight. Your best champion versus our best champion. Well, come on, let's do it. Our best champion is Ludrug. Ludrug is me. Are you ready to fight? No matter, we fight now. And can I back up a little bit?
If you insist.
Who are you?
I'll get it in a minute, Gov.
Come on, why are you? Hey, stop following these guys. Stop following my guys. Hey, stupid. You can fight me. You can fight me. Okay, you know what? Screw this. Let's attack them.
What would you have me do?
Because I can just attack them. There we go. Kabam. There we go. And now they turn hostile. That's fine. There we go. Ludrug, whoever you are, if I should know you, I don't know, but you're dead now. Let's no. You're not supposed to run away.
On me, is it?
There we go. And you actually had a letter. Wasn't that interesting? What kind of letter do you have? Why does a chair have arms and legs like a man but cannot walk or hold things? I'm gonna copy that note. That's wise words. Let's gather up. Let's gather up. Let's transfer. Oh, who was it? You took that. So you can have that. None of you can have that. So yes, put it in there. Detective's ability, not bad. That is a spell that I am also not really used to use, and is a spell that I probably should use. Because there are instances I'm still a little bit wondering about the mage at the end of...
Yes, certainly.
What the hell?
I'm not. I'll get it in a minute, Gov.
The mage at the end of the Cloakwood Mines. I'm a little bit wondering whether or not Detect Invisibility could actually be good for that one. And we actually level up again. So that's 975 for those as well. Nice. So, with that, 2 more level ups. And you only have 16 constitution, so you are gonna get a potion of fortitude. To backpack. Up to you. Drink that. Go. You now have 18 constitution, so level up. Gets you 10. I don't know if that's more, actually. Huh, weird. Well, you get level 2 and level 3 priest spells. Now you're getting to interesting places here. You have more level 1, just go more healing. As for this, I gotta remember that she has bark skin. And other than that, I'm gonna take 1 more of each. So 1 more of that. And actually with the item that I have, I get 2 here. So cure medium wounds. I think. I'm gonna say that. Animal, that is just 1 creature and any enemies within 4 feet. This spell holds animals rigidly immobile and in place. Only normal and giant-sized animals are affected by this spell. Monsters like wyverns, Ankhegs, carrion crows, etc. to encounter animals. The effect is centered around the victim. But when we said animal, creature, that is exactly, that is not hold person. Yes, I know that. Now the spell magic removes magical effects upon anyone within the area. Anyone. Important to note. This includes effect given from spells, potions, and certain magical items such as wands. It does not, however, affect enchanted magical items or spell protection such as spell turning and spell deflection. Not necessarily. I don't know exactly what kind of stuff this will take away. Call lightning, obviously, kind of interesting, but only usable outside, so not that useful. Now, rigid thinking isn't bad. The target of the spell must make a saving throw versus spell or come under its effects. When under the effect of rigid thinking, the victim will randomly wander, attack nearest person, or stand confused. Not bad, but I'm gonna go healing for now. Now you have already 18 constitution, so you don't have to do anything with you. You get some more hide in shadows, you as well. And oh shoot, I cannot backtrack. That's annoying. I didn't see what she got other than that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So, number of attacks, but ooh, 1 extra attack. Now she's becoming interesting. But that's her. Never mind. Right? Or what? No? Reputation. Why is reputation here? I don't know. Okay, whatever. She's probably good. Now, the second thing that I looked up was this big deal here, the summoned spirit animal. I read somewhere that it might actually have been locked to level 5. That is why it didn't work
May as
before.
well.
She is level 5 now. Let's try it. It still doesn't work.
Hurry up!
So what's the deal with this? I need to figure that out because
What would you have me?
it's a little bit annoying that it's a spell that actually doesn't work. Is there a limit to like her using heavy armor that she can't use it with that? But that shouldn't matter for her. She should be able to use that spell anyway. And if she isn't able to use it, it should basically say so. It should say that, you know, you can't use it because you're wearing plate armor. I don't know. Again, the questions. I have to sort of try and figure out what the hell is going on with that. Yeah, this is indeed Cloud Peak Mountains. Perfect. Ooh, we have some sword. These should be of no problem whatsoever. And they are not.
Hurry up, if you insist.
I would like to go up and see if I can find anything from the top edge of the map. Is there anything that we can find? I think that we had that one already. That's okay. Let's also check south, because there might actually be a area south of this one. And also, how far away? 4,500 for you. You are obviously way behind. Okay, so this is just a... No, that's Ingot. Okay, named Null over here with a +1 halberd as well as a bunch of other stuff. Okay, that's kind of strange. So you can have that. You can try knock again. Got it this time, as well as invisibility. And as I mentioned, this is probably just a... No, this is actually a different halberd. Okay. You can actually carry that, so that's fine. We actually do have a potion.
What would you very well?
A health potion. This is going well. What should I get from you? 235 just. So weird in a way. It's just a named Null out in the open. Doesn't want to talk to us, doesn't say anything, doesn't drop anything, you know, hinting as to why he's there. Could be that he's part of a quest that I don't know about.
I'm tired. We will rest soon.
Yeah, you sound really tired as well, you old woman, you. Sure, we are done with this. As I said, I'm gonna go to the bottom. No, there's actually not gonna be anything because we can't even travel from there. So we're gonna have to go here and travel from here. And I am then going to do sort of the same thing as before, which is to go to Nashkill, sell all the stuff that we have, and sleep, and then we're sort of done.
So very weary.
So we did pretty well this episode as well. We've leveled up a fair few people, meaning that I am feeling moderately comfortable about going into the cloak.
What you got for me this time?
I would like for you to be higher level than 3 and 4 because I would like more spells. You are actually up to level 2, so that's good. You don't really have much in the way of what I would like you to have. There is one spell that I could try and get from High Hedge, and that is the Mel's Acid Arrow. What else could we do? I could potentially use Web. That's not necessarily bad. I mean, it's sort of like the sleep spell. It's just that they're not asleep, they're just rooted. That's not necessarily bad. Could go with 1 detective visibility just to have it. Blur is good. Blur is good for him. The wizard causes the outline of his form to become blurred, shifting, and wavering. This distortion causes all missile and melee attacks against the guys with -3 penalty. Not bad, but also not necessarily useful. I'm gonna go with one web, but over here we're actually really good already. Like seeing that. That's good. Since the dual or the multiclass is a specialist, illusionist, he gets +1 spell slot. Which is obviously the reason why you always go for a specialist class when you go for a mage. Generally you can decide on one school of magic to not be able to cast. There's generally...
Business has been poor.
Which one is it that I usually go for? Is it like Aberration? I think. Yeah, got 500 gold for those gold pelts.
Right. My prices are the best.
I had
business
4 rights,
poor.
yeah.
The customer is always right.
That's 2,000 gold from him. Selling some jewelry, etc., etc. is gonna give us more money as well. I don't think we got much from that very specific piece of jewelry that we have. Oh yeah, the cowrie shell necklace. Yeah, 27 just. Club +1 though, 600. The halberd +1, 1,000. Then we have something to identify. So that is the Chesley Crusher. Quick ability sets attacker attacks per round to 1. I don't exactly know how that goes with the speed factor. But damage 1d10 +6. That seems amazing. Wow, okay, heavy halberd. Is that a different thing? Huh. The very named piece of equipment here. Also has a protection from no, that it has a protection. No, we just clumped that together. Okay, protection from undead, that's fine. Do we even have anyone? You can have it, but you're not gonna. You're basically the only one that really can have that, and since I always want to have you with a shield, that's not gonna happen. So, Chesley Crusher, even though you seem really interesting, I'm gonna sell you. I'm gonna sort of back up to 20,000 again. That's kind of nice. Yeah, I'm gonna save that one for the quest up in Baldursgate. I'm not sure as if you needed just the 1 or if you needed 2, but I think it was just the 1. So hopefully that is gonna be a-okay. So let's just do a peasant save over here. We're done with that. Let's head out and place ourselves nicely tidy in line. And that's about it for this episode. Yeah, we did good. We did good. We are up at up to level 4, 5, 5, 4 for him, 5, and 3 and 4. So we're doing well. And yeah, I have to think about her a little bit. Because she actually also has a level 2 that I didn't even use now. She can have a horror, right? All enemies, yes. She can have a horror. That's gonna help us a little bit. Gonna have to sleep again to get that, but whatever. But yeah, she currently has a really good chainmail, which means that she takes less damage. But in order to use all of her nice spells, she can't have that. Now I'm also gonna move that to him. Yeah, he can't use that one. So she can have that. I think that she can use these. Yeah, we know that she can. She can use these with the armor, so that's fine. Can I put... Okay, we can't put that. Whatever, don't move. That's fine.
Yeah? What do you want?
I can't put anything on him. Do I have specific things? I can set snare with you, by the way. It's something I should watch. You have cold shot. I've never used that. I should try remember to use that. You have... Oh, yeah, you have all of these things that I also haven't used a single time. Gonna look up the summon spirit animal, see what the hell is going on there. And yeah, just checking at this point. Just checking. We're doing really well, by the way. So, I don't think that there's any reason to try and level these two up. That's way too much experience for me to just randomly bumble around and try to get up. So, yeah, next episode, we are making the trek into Cloakwood. Oh, way over here. Yeah, Cloakwood. Cloakwood. I'm not looking forward to it, but I am feeling good so far. We're gonna do that, and after that, once we can get into Baldur's Gate, that's when I'm probably gonna start dealing with all of the random places everywhere. Because I do want to finish off like everything, I think, before Baldur's Gate. I think that that is going to be the plan at least. We'll see. We'll
What
see.
would you have me do?
Maybe I could do it before Cloakwood as well. That might actually give us more levels, but I kind of want to do Cloakwood. I'm going to start with Cloakwood and see how well I can manage. That is going to come up in the next episode. For now though, this has been Goldsmith Gaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.